Good morning, everyone, and a very happy new year to all of you. I hope all of you are fine and you all started this new year with lot of joy and happiness. So, apart from this, let us begin with our second chapter of your syllabus, that is chapter money. Chapter number 12, money. Now, you all know or you all are very familiar to this word money. Money is that thing which we use to buy and sell goods for. So it is the transaction of our day-to-day life for buying and selling of commodities or goods in terms of money. There are two units of money. One is the rupees, rupee, and the symbol of rupee is this, and the other is paisa, and symbol is small p. Now we already know this symbol that is used for rupee and the symbol that is used for paisa, and this chapter is all related about paisa. So as I have told you, all of you are familiar with this word as well as the symbol. Now 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. So you should know this conversion. Rupee 1 is equal to 100 paisa. Like earlier in measurement chapter we have done 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and that. So 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. Now if they give you rupees to convert into paisa, you have to multiply with 100. If they give you paisa to convert with rupees, you have to divide with 100. Rupees is bigger than paisa. So when you convert from rupees to paisa, you have to multiply, and from paisa to rupees you have to divide. So let us begin with the exercise. Let this symbol be, and let us begin with exercise 12.1. In exercise 12.1 they have said, write the following amount in figure 1 has been done for you. Now remember, if you write the rupees and paisa using only one unit, you have to use decimal to separate the rupees and the paisa. So between rupees and paisa you have to use the decimal point so that you can understand that this is rupees and this one is paisa. So let us do number 1, B. In B they have said 356 rupees and 42 paisa. Now this rupees 356 and 42 paisa, you have to change this, you have to convert this into numerical figure, number. So what first thing you have to do is that you have to use the symbol rupees, and then how much rupees? This is 356, and I have said between rupees and paisa you will put a decimal to separate, and 42. This decimal actually helps you to understand that whatever is before the decimal is rupees and whatever is after the decimal is paisa. And whenever you use a bigger unit, like for example between rupees and paisa, rupees you have used, so you don't have to use paisa if you are using this decimal. This decimal automatically tells you that after the decimal whatever is there, that is paisa, and before the decimal is rupees. Like what we have done in that measurement chapter, whatever will be before the decimal will be bigger unit, and whatever will be after the decimal will be smaller unit. This is what you have to understand. Now suppose number F, they have only given you 70 rupees. In that case you will write rupees and 70. But sometimes they have given you only paisa, like for example number H, 55 paisa. In this case I said whatever will be after the decimal, so you put rupees symbol, then immediately decimal and 5 and 5. This tells you that this is 55 paisa. Because why? Because we have already written 55 paisa after the decimal. So I hope children all of you have understood. Let us start with question number 2. Let me erase this. Question number 2. In question number 2, they have given you amount and they have asked you to write in new words. Write the following amount in words. So first one is done for you. Second one, 96 rupees. So what will you write? 96 rupees. And how will you write? Is equal to, first you will write rupees and the number names for 96 rupees. $96. Now, if they give you only paisa, you will write 9 paisa or you write paisa 9. Like for example, question number C, 9 paisa. In that case, what will you write? You will write is equal to 9 paisa 9, or you can write 9 paisa if they give you only paisa. So you can easily write. Now for example, question number GH, they have given you total numerical value. So in that case, what will you write? I'll show you one. Suppose rupees number 8, rupees 75.09. This you can write how? You can write rupees 75 and paisa 9, or you can write 9 paisa, whatever you feel like. Now question number K, rupees 0.29. This you will write, simply you will write 29 paisa or paisa 29, whatever you want to write. So I hope all of you have understood this, children. So please complete this exercise 12.1 in the book itself with neat and clean handwriting. So in the next class, children, we will begin with the next exercise. So for today up to this much. Thank you, children.